Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas. I'm off to the gym and we'll catch up when I get home.
Alright, I'm Bobby and
Maria.
Yeah, and this is Big Day Fitness.
Well, hello again and welcome to day one of Vlogmas. I just finished my workout at the gym and we got a little bit of footage while I was there. I'm curious to see what that looks like, but the handy camera died. I guess I'll have to bring another battery next time, which is perfectly fine, but at least maybe you get a sneak peek. This morning was especially brutal. I feel like there's 3 workouts during the week, the last of which is Friday, Saturday. And because it's December 1st, it's a new month and a new workout, and whew, got my money's worth this morning. So that is good. I just stopped in the driveway so that I could record a little bit. I'm hoping when I get home that Dan is still sleeping. He has the day off today. It is his birthday and he's just finished up a very, very busy work project and he's not had a lot of days off in the last 2.5 weeks. So I hope that he's gonna be able to sleep in a little bit. I'm gonna go home, put on some coffee and get to work, and we will see what else unfolds for the rest of the day. But I'm so glad that you're joining us. I thought it might be fun to start out the week with a little bit of a tour of our holiday decorations. This is the wreath on the front door when you come in. And then we have this bookcase right in the entryway, which has all of our normal stuff in it, but on top of it there are some Christmas decorations. This is one of my favorite pictures of 4 of the nieces and nephews from when they were little, and a little note on it that I think Emmeline wrote. This is a note to say how much I love you. You're a great uncle, and that is quite true. That was a note for Uncle Dan. And then we've got some little softies and this fun little sign. This tree is new. I got it at a sample sale recently, and I was looking for small ornaments to put on it, and my friend Liz had come over to decorate with me, and she gave me this set of little ornaments that are all the Friends characters. There's Phoebe. We even have the turkey from Thanksgiving. Is that Chandler? I think it is, with the little vest on. The other ones are over here. Yeah, so they're really cute. That's Monica and Rachel. So those are extremely fun. I think I'll find another couple of ornaments to put on there at some point. And then this is the rest of the living room. We do some, placemats and things like that to kind of spruce things up. Blankets and pillows. This pillow is from Crate & Barrel. I love it. I've had it forever. This other Believe one I think I got from Home Goods or somewhere. Our Christmas stockings hang up here since we don't have a fireplace set up that's conducive to it. Mine was made for me by my grandmother's friend that she knew from working at the registry, which is like the DMV in other states. We call it the Registry of Motor Vehicles here in Massachusetts. And then Dan got one when he kind of came into the family, so he's got his own stockings. And this is the tradition that I've taken over. I think the mouth and the arms on these ones are kind of weird and creepy, so I do my snowmen a little bit differently, but that is the inspiration there. This bowl full of beautiful things was something that my mom made for her grandmother, my great-grandmother, when she was still alive, and then got back, I think, after she passed. Mom, correct me if I'm wrong on that story. And now I have it here, which is fun. Last year that was in my bedroom, and this year I decided to put it out here. You know, it's fun to switch it up. One other fun thing that I got this year was this cute little Christmas tree that was in like the dollar section at Target. I think it was $5, but the top comes off. And this is where I put all of my yarn scraps when I cut off ends, and then I have a whole bag of fabric recycling stuff down cellar that at some point actually needs to be donated, but at least for now we're keeping it all together. Again, just little holiday touches with the little koozie that I made for our hand lotion and the table runner there. Up here we've got just a little star on the window, which you probably can't see very well because of the lights. We leave the twinkle lights on the curtains all year. That's what we use in the evening for our lighting. And as we pan back over towards the fireplace here, there's our wood stove. This wreath I think I got for like $3 at a like church charity shop, and I just love it. So that is a relatively new addition, even though it's probably an oldie. And then last but not least, I just want to show you my favorite thing of all times, the Avon Advent Calendar. If you guys have been watching for a while, my mom has one of these at her house. I've been watching them on eBay and Poshmark every year, and they're like $300, especially if you want to get one that actually has the mouse in it. It's very hard to find the mouse. Sometimes they sell the mouse for over $100. So I got this one. It's in good shape. It's a little bit faded, but hey, it's from like the early 80s. The only thing that's wrong with it is this cord here is a bit thin. So I probably will just go ahead and replace it with some new red cording, but I would rather a little damage on the cord than on the rest of it. Over in the kitchen, I did a little bit less this year than usual. Usually we have a big garland on the edge here, but it gets a little bit cluttered and busy. I bought this on Etsy a couple years ago, little nutcracker print. This table runner is new. It is from Target from this season. This is our little holder for Christmas cards. We've only gotten one so far, and it's the beautiful Stokes family. Sue, if you're watching, thank you for the beautiful card. I added a little bit of decoration to this stand on these little berries in with my Christmas decorations, so just wrapped that up there. And next we'll move into the dining room. All right, up here we have another one of my favorite decorations. This was made in 2015 and has handprints from Will, Ayla, Oisin, Riley, Garrett, Millie, and then up at the top was Emmeline's hand, not hand, because their hand was too big at the time when they made it. So Emmeline is the star. And obviously Hattie's not on there because she wasn't born yet, and Gabriella and Zach aren't on there, but it's a fun little moment in time. Here's our family photo calendar with pictures from last Christmas. Hopefully there's not too much glare on there. And then down below here I have ready to go my advent calendars. The little boxes are the ones from Legacy Fiber Arts, and on the right are the ones from my friend Lauren. I did also get a 12 Days of Beauty one from Trader Joe's, and I think that I'm just going to open those whenever I feel like it, if I need a little pick-me-up in the month of December. All right, let's back up a little so you can see. This tablecloth is also new from Target this season. My friend Liz and I decorated the tree this weekend, and I'm really happy with how that came out. little bunting that I put above the window. We have tons of really beautiful ornaments, in addition to the beautiful bows that my mom made for me last year or the year before. Maybe she made them after Christmas in 21. Some of them are like the burlap with the checks, and some have the little Santas. This yarn ball one was given to my Aunt Florence, but she unfortunately passed away in January, so her family gave me that ornament, which is really special. It's a picture of the fam at Enchanted Village one year. Dan's ornament that Marta and her kids made for us. A little Brussels sprout I got in the UK last year when I was there. Let's see if there's a couple other special ones. Here's my brother and I when we were little kids, and a Cookie Monster that someone made for me. We also have lots that the kids made. Here's a really fun one. I think our friends Karina and Ella made that for us. And then Emmeline made this one when they were little. And I love it so much. I think it looks like a house from Whoville. So there's a little peek at our tree. Lots of handmade ones, and then ones from trips that we've been on. And then over in the corner is our hutch. I bought this stocking at the same place I think that I bought the wreath that I showed you. My friend Marta's son made that one for me, the little elf. This advent calendar is from Starbucks that I recovered with scrapbooking paper. I don't usually fill it, but I still like to use it as a decoration. This tree was made for me by my friend Meg and her kids Emmeline and Oisin before Hattie was born. A little yarn ball Christmas tree. The little felted balls around the edges are from Trader Joe's a couple years ago. One of the kids made that frame for me. I don't remember. Hopefully it's written on the back. This tree I also got from a charity shop, and the two little figures beside it were my grandmother's, and she didn't want those as part of her decoration anymore. So I took them because I think they look quite nice together. And then the top of the hutch, literally on top and the top shelf, is my collection of trees, which is ever growing. I like having all different heights and all different materials. So I've added quite a few this year. I got some of those at the sample sale as well. So there we go. We do also have a little bit of decoration in the bathroom. It's probably going to be kind of echoey in here. But we put this wreath over the toilet where a picture hangs the rest of the year. And then over here by the bathtub, I have a beautiful tray that Dan made me a few years ago and a hand quilted runner that Mom got for me at a craft fair, I think when we were up in Maine last year. Got some plants on there, a little bit of decoration. And then on the shelf up here, we've got Santa and Mrs. Claus and a reindeer. Poor Mrs. Claus needs an eye surgery, so I'm gonna need to get on that for now. I looked in the bin hoping that the little felt eye was in there, but alas, it was not. So we'll have to figure something out. And then last up on our tour is our bedroom. I splurged and got this beautiful duvet cover from Pottery Barn on sale for this year. We've got a couple items over here, some more of the kids' stuff. This house that Millie made me. I made this tree together, I think with Hattie a couple of years ago during her Christmas sleepover. On my bedside cabinet, we've got a little Christmas mat, and then this new little sign. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. We used to keep our Christmas tree in the bedroom, and it was over on the right there where the Victrola is. So now we just put up a smaller tree there. This is the garland that's usually in the kitchen on the island, but I think there's battery operated lights on there, but I would like to put, I think, a strand of regular lights that will hook into the tree, and then those can work together on the same system. Someone handmade this tree skirt. It's crocheted, but I don't remember who made that. But here's our little tree for the bedroom. One other new decoration that is new this year and really special to me also came from my Aunt Florence, and it's this little Santa and Mrs. Claus little statue in their PJs. I love that, and I love that it was hers in her bedroom. Hey folks, it has been a busy morning around here. Dan is awake. I gave him his birthday gift and I thought that I would show you. We don't normally do like birthday and Christmas gifts. It's just not something we've ever done. But every once in a while, if we find something fun, we do it. So that's what I did this year. I got him this puzzle advent calendar. So every day you just make the one square and then they all go together into this little Christmas scene. So I thought it would be something we could do together. So you just punch out the days and make your thing. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I think he is too. I set up shop down here so that he can enjoy his birthday and not have to be quiet while I have a lot of meetings today. So that's fine. I turned on the pellet stove. Hopefully it'll start warming up down here soon. It's actually not that terrible. It's like 45 degrees outside, so it could be worse down here. A nice cozy sweater. Oh, this is a handmade sweater. It is called the Freewheeler sweater. Forget the name of the designer, but I will link to my Ravelry project page down below. If you are new here, this is a mostly knitting, crochet, spinning, fibercraft, creative kind of channel. Throughout the month of December, I'll be sharing videos. I'll be recording every day and publishing usually every day, but sometimes I group a couple days together. I live about 20 miles south of Boston with my boyfriend of almost 20 years, Dan. He's a little camera shy, so you probably won't see very much of him, but you will see lots of my crazy family. Starting this weekend, we have a jam-packed, very Christmassy holiday weekend ahead of us. Sorry for the sound of the pump from the well. I think Dan's doing dishes and he's making me breakfast, which is fantastic. It's his birthday and I get breakfast. We will take it. So yeah, I do have the Yarny Advents to show you that you've already seen in the little house tour, which I did record earlier to be ready for this week. So we'll open those maybe at lunchtime. So for now, I gotta get back to work. It's about 20 minutes of 1. I have just a few minutes before my next meeting, kind of back to back today, which is fine. But I thought, since I'm not really going to eat lunch because we just ate breakfast, I thought I would use a little bit of my lunchtime to open some advent calendars. So I thought each day I'll be opening the one from Legacy Fiber Arts and then the other one from my friend Lauren, who's Elbeth21 on Instagram, that we traded for. Then I also have, I already showed you the Trader Joe's one, but I also have a 12-day set from Goosey Fibers. And I was thinking that I would save at least one of these to do, you know, December 25th through January 6th, which is the 12 days of Christmas, but then you won't get to see them all. So what I thought I would do is if I alternate, then I'll have 24 days worth of these. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Let's start with our day 1 from Legacy Fiber Arts. I love that they're in these little boxes. Look at the sneak peek. It's so good. Sue's dye technique just slays me. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. That is so beautiful. And it comes, their kit came with this beautiful little map of the North Pole. And then I think we have colorway names for each of them. So number 1 is Gingerbread Inn, which is on the bottom there. I love it. All right, let's open number 1 from Lauren. Ooh, they kind of go together. Look at that. That is like kismet or something. Love it. All right, and then we'll do Goosey Fibers on odd days and Trader Joe's on even days. I'm gonna have to write that down or I will forget it. All right, when we open this, there's little punch outs for each day. Okay, this one's called the Cyclone. I forgot to tell you, this one is all Wizard of Oz themed, which I bought because Wizard of Oz is my mom's favorite movie. So pretty perfect. We are starting with the Cyclone because that's what kicks it all off. Yay! All right, well, for now, let's get back to work. I did just talk to my boss and let him know that it's Dan's birthday and Dan's meeting up with a friend who lives far away to get a drink this afternoon. So my boss told me to go ahead and cut out a little bit early so I can go join them for a drink. So it's gonna be a short work day, but that means I have a lot to get done before we go. So back to it.
Happy birthday, mate.
We have a, whatever this restaurant's called, review.
Not your average Joe.
Not your average Joe. Quick. We're going to review this here bread and whatever this is.
I want half of it. I want half of it.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Would recommend?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Olivia Rosita. Here with Agent Falcon.
No, you're Agent Farquhar.
No. Agent Falcon. No. Wait.
You're Agent Farquhar.
Here we have some random lady. And now, I am Agent Farquhar as my nickname. This is my mission. We never had a mission. We review a pizza place. This is not a pizza place. Whatever it's called, a restaurant. And this is my disguise, so nobody see me.